This is pretty crazy. NHL Network has come out with their top 20 defensemen in the league right now, and they came up with a pretty wild list here, putting the former Norris Trophy winner and number one defenseman for the New York Rangers, Adam Fox, as the number 8th ranked defenseman in the league right now, and that is absolutely insane. So we're going to break this list down in today's video, kind of talk about why Adam Fox might be this low on the list there, kind of talk about what he did this past season, but also what he might do for the Rangers in this upcoming season as well. So starting off here, yes, I think a reason and a factor on why he was ranked at number 8, kind of before we take a look at the entire list, I think could possibly be because of the injuries that he had this past season. You know, he was hurt throughout pretty much the entire playoff run there. It seemed like he definitely wasn't playing at his kind of peak potential and what he kind of can do and what we've seen from him in the past there. Although he wasn't a terrible defenseman out there, he just wasn't that, true kind of number one guy for a decent amount of the playoffs there. He still had moments when he was looking fantastic, but overall, he definitely did not play up to his normal standards, and I think a clear factor obviously was the injury that he was kind of dealing with throughout the entire playoff run. Also missed a bit of time throughout this past regular season there, but he only missed, about 10 or so games there. It's not like he missed a ton of games there. And it's not like he didn't put up some absolutely phenomenal numbers and still play some absolutely fantastic hockey throughout this past season as well. He still finished at just over a point per game, which is great to see offensively. He is still a phenomenal player, had 17 goals there, 56 total points, 73 points in 72 games played there. So still played quite fantastic, ended up putting up some phenomenal numbers offensively, playing some good overall two-way game there, good defensive hockey as well. So I don't really think his game kind of fell off that much from the previous seasons there. Did he have his best overall season this year? By no means, no. But he still played quite fantastic, I think, overall, and definitely still played like at least a top 5 caliber defenseman throughout this entire season. And the playoffs were a little disappointing, yes, because of the injury, but still, he did not play that bad to drop him down this far in the list, in my opinion. Now, let's take a look at the actual top 20 list here by NHL Network. Starting off here, 1 through 10, they had Cale Makar at number 1, Quinn Hughes at number 2, then Hedman, Yossi, Heiskanen, Forsling, McAvoy, Foxy down there at 8. You have Evan Bouchard at 9 and Devon Tays at 10. Now for the 11 through 20 there, you have at number 11, Rasmus Dahlin, Josh Morrissey, Jacob Slavin, Zach Werenski, Noah Dobson. You got Ekholm, Doughty, Hannafin, Hamilton, and Moritz Seider rounding out that top 20. So I think overall the list, honestly, I don't love it. I don't love the list. They're not going to go too in-depth on the entire list here, as this is a, New York Rangers focused channel there, but I am a little surprised by a couple of these rankings. But carrying on here, though, and diving in more towards that kind of top 10 range there and focusing in on Adam Fox actually being put at number 8 here. And let's kind of take a look here at the 1 through 7 there and kind of see which defensemen were taken and placed over Fox, who I do think is still a very, very good defenseman and truly one of the top tier guys in the entire NHL. So right at the bat there, Cale Makar being at number 1 and over Adam Fox, I have no problem with at all. I think Cale is still the top defenseman and has been for the last few years now in the NHL, so I have no problem with him being number 1 at all. I think that is the exact spot he should be at. Number 2 there, this is where you start to have the conversation. Quinn Hughes, you got Victor Hedman, Roman Josi. Those are some guys you could debate possibly being better than Adam Fox, but I think if you're counting their all-around game, defensively, offensively, all that kind of stuff there, I do think Adam Fox personally is still the second best defenseman in the entire NHL. I am Rangers fan saying that, so maybe you want to call me biased possibly, and I'd love to hear kind of your opinions as well. I know most of you are Rangers fans watching this video, obviously, so let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts. Where would you have Adam Fox ranked, and what was your top 5, top 8? But would you have Adam Fox ranked that? Is it top 2, top 3, top 5? Let me know your thoughts, because I'm really curious there on what most people kind of think and where Adam Fox should be ranked. Like I said, I would have Adam Fox still at the number 2 spot, but I understand there definitely are a few players you could 100% debate being better than a guy like Adam Fox there. So Hughes, Hedman, Josi being over Adam Fox there, I'm not going to lose my mind over that, but I definitely wouldn't say I necessarily agree with that. I think Hedman, Hughes, Josi, they're all fantastic defensemen. Hughes has had a great kind of rise up the rankings the last few years there. Really kind of, obviously having that amazing offensive game, really kind of working on the defensive game there, getting better in that area has definitely jumped him up quite a bit throughout these lists, but I'm not quite sure I would put him ahead of Adam Fox quite yet. Josi, Heiskanen, Forsling is too high on this list. I know he had that fantastic playoff run and played fantastic this past season and has been fairly underrated the last while, but I would definitely not put him this high on this list. I think that's pretty insane there. But, Heiskanen is also one of those guys who I would say is, one of the top kind of two-tier defensemen in the entire NHL. He's one of the better defensemen. So him being there number 5, I don't hate so much, but being over Adam Fox there, don't necessarily think I love that. And McAvoy there, another really solid, one of the top kind of two-tier defensemen in the entire NHL, one of the better ones in the entire league. Great defensively, great shutdown guy, but I'm not quite sure to have him above Adam Fox either. So really, I would have Fox at number 2 there. Let me know your thoughts there. Am I wrong? Am I right? What are your thoughts there? But Adam Fox, number 2, Kale 1 is kind of what I would have there for 1 through 2. So in my opinion, Adam Fox is definitely way too low on this list. And now taking a look at some reasons why I do think Adam Fox should be higher on this list. First off, he consistently puts up around a point per game there. Offensively, we know he is a phenomenal defenseman, one of the better offensive guys in the entire league on the defensive side of things there. Consistently puts up near a point per game. Can be that quarterback, one in the power play there, creates a lot of offense, scored 17 goals. As a defenseman is not too bad at all. And consistently being around a point per game as a defenseman year in and year out definitely said a lot about his offensive game. Defensively, he is still great there as well, being that penalty kill one kind of guy, a great defensive defenseman there as well. So offensively, he's great. Defensively, he's great. Can help on the PK 1, power play 1. He's just an all-around great defenseman. He's also been an all-star 4 years in a row now, so that definitely says a lot about his game and how good he has been over the last while. But also for Norris Trophy voting-wise, this past season finished 4th. The year before that finished 2nd, then 5th, and then 1st back in 2020, 2021 when he won the Norris Trophy. So this is a defenseman who is absolutely phenomenal there. The last 4 years, he has finished top 5 in Norris Trophy voting. In 2 of those 4 years, he finished 1st and 2nd, and then 4th and 5th. So all around, he has been quite fantastic. Norris Trophy voting wise, he's been top 5 consistently. All-star game, he's a consistent all-star. He's an all-around great defenseman. Offensively great, defensively great, good in the neutral zone there. Just an all-around great player. And I truly do think, and I'm kind of shocked that he is number 8 on this list. I definitely think there is no argument of him not being at least in the top 5 there. If you don't want to say he's, a top 2 guy, I don't want to say he's number 2, that's fine. But not having him in your top 5 at the very minimum, I think is pretty outrageous. Definitely is just wrong in my opinion. But I definitely would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below on where you would have Adam Fox. Would you have him 1 through 5, 1 through 3, 1 through 8? Let me know your thoughts there. Where would you place Adam Fox? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And also, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe for a ton more New York Rangers content. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.